What up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to another Warframe video. So Baro is here on all platforms. Let's go take a look at what he has. Before we do, make sure you sub this channel. We do daily Warframe video uploads, Baro videos, build videos, Tenant Glaxion videos. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video yesterday. We'll have a Kuva Sobek video tomorrow after I finish maxing it out tonight. I think it's like level 30. Oh, it's actually level 0 right now. It's got like 4 formas on it. So we'll put the 5th form on it tonight and do a little bit more build testing. So Baro is on the Pluto relay, and that means that I have higher hopes because that's a later level planet. Maybe he'll finally have a new Prime mod after months and months of not having one. I know, is it a little bit spoiled of me to expect a new Prime mod after we got Convulsion and Prime Redirection last year, or like earlier this year, whatever it was? Maybe. But still, we need Prime Bane of the Murmur, and some other Prime stuff would be good too, honestly. But they're pretty controlled how many Prime mods they release nowadays. Alright, let's do what Baro's got. So he's on the Pluto relay. And reminder, guys, if you did buy the TennoCon Baro ticket, starting July 20th, Super Baro will be here with every Baro item. And I'm going to try to make sure I get a video out before that Baro releases on July 20th. Like a tier list of what to buy at Baro if you haven't played in a while, or you're maybe a newer player even. Alright, so there's a lot of players here, so let's hope that means there's good stuff. Either way, just because it's not a good new item doesn't mean it's not going to be good stuff for people that are returning. Okay, ooh, a Sentinel skin. That's cool. A Sentinel, Ultra Sentinel skin. So you can make your Sentinel look like a shield drone. I like that a lot. Cool. This is great. Okay, I'm actually quite happy about this. The Ultra Sentinel skin is his new item. He has never brought this. This didn't exist before today. In this skin, your Sentinel will be indistinguishable from the air sentries that surrounded the ancient Tower of Ultra as described by Drusus Laverian. That is lore for Gauss. Gauss's lore. This is awesome. I'm definitely going to make sure I get this. Cool. Of course, that's going to be optional if you want to get that or not, but I think that's really nice. Alright, as far as the other mods he's got Jolt, which only comes from Baro, so that's good to get this here. Maim, which does drop from Eidolon fights, does not only drop from Baro. Fanged Fusillade, which does only, or actually no, it drops from Eidolon fights as well, so does not only come from Baro. Got Shell Shock. Now this doesn't only come from Baro either, but the place you would get this to drop is pretty annoying. It drops from infested sabotage missions, like the Hive missions, on Eris. So if you just want to easily get it, you can just buy it from Baro for 300 ducats. But yeah, Jolt does not come from infested salvage or sabotage, so make sure you get this one. It's a really, really good. I use it on the dual tox just on my main build. For the other stuff here, let's see what we have. We have the Glaxion Vandal. So if you got the Tenant Glaxion, don't really need this, but it's still pretty nice to have. I mean, at least for Mastery, if anything else. It's got higher stat Rivens too, technically. We've got the Lyset Prisma skin, Inaros Tomb Captura scene, Scimitar Prisma skin, Anpu Sugatra, Anpu Staff, a credit booster after the double credit weekend's over, of course. I'll have to make sure I check to see if there's a double credit Thermia right now. Maybe it actually popped up when I was sleeping. Eos Prime Armor Set. Trivia for you. This item was in the first Baro visit of all time. I purchased this when Baro first showed up ever with Prime Continuity and stuff, and this is here today. Yeah, it's a pretty good armor set. But yeah, this is the first thing that Baro ever brought when he was added in 20 whatever, a long time ago. Little trivia question for you there. Sonicor Elixir skin, Prisma Gridlock, pretty good weapon, but it's definitely single target. Maybe we'll get an Incarnon someday. And then, as I said, the Glaxion Vandal. We got a Tenant. Wait, what is this sorting? There's Prime Bane of the Corpus down here. Okay, so I'll have to just we'll do a full review at the end. We got some other stuff that's not as important. Okay, so full Baro inventory review real quick. As far as the mods, so yeah, we have Prime Cleanse Corpus for shotguns. If you are planning to use acid shells with Saren, with a Kuva Sobek or the normal Sobek for that matter, make sure you get this because it really helps a lot against Corpus with the acid shells and Saren's 3. But yeah, as far as what you need to get out of these mods, I'd say get Jolt. That's a must-have. And if you don't want to bother farming out that annoying mission, or it's kind of annoying, get Shell Shock as well. So yeah, as far as must-have mods, Jolt for sure. Shell Shock probably, and Prime Cleanse Corpus, you want to drop that Endo for Saren Sobek stuff. Pretty nice, but not needed, I'd say, if you don't really care about maximum damage. For appearance, of course, it'll be subjective to you, but the Ultra Sentinel skin is new, and I think it looks pretty cool. Also got the Ultra Sentinel wings, so I guess this is technically a set. We'll go back to the ship and take a look at it, if I have the full set or not. But yeah, the Ultra Sentinel skin is new. As far as weapons, you can both get these for mastery, but for the Glaxion Vandal, like the Tenant Glaxion literally just came out, so kind of hard to recommend that one entirely. And for miscellaneous, you got a credit booster and some other stuff, so really going to be up to you if you like these things or not. Alright, so let's go back to the ship and we'll take a look at the Ultra Sentinel skin with the Ultra Sentinel wings, and I don't know if there might be even an Ultra Sentinel mask. We can take the entire Sentinel set if that actually exists now. But yeah, guys, besides Baro, I don't think there's much going on this weekend. You know, farm out that Tenant Glaxion. If you want to get the Kufa Sobek, farm that. Okay, so it's not a Thermia double, unfortunately. You know, you max out your new Lich weapons if you want to, and things like that. I am definitely the Sobek video might be a little bit of a negative video tomorrow, just a heads up. But you know, they should have made honestly they should have made the Sobek more exciting than it's just an upgrade. Okay, so this is what it looks like with no where's the default colors right there. So it's just like a shield drone. I think that's pretty good. It might be confusing in mission though if you're like doing like a corrupted mission. It's like there's just a shield drone flying above that player's head. But yeah, that's going to be that, and that's definitely the Ultra other stuff. Is there... Okay, so there is an Ultra full set. Let's take a look at that. Okay. I didn't know there was a whole set of this, actually. Is there an Ultra tail? There is an Ultra Sentinel tail. Okay, so that's the entire Ultra set. I'm going to be honest. I think it looks kind of better when you don't have the whole set. Like, just the actual body. The wings and all that just kind of make it a little bit... It's like a little bit unnecessary amounts of... like bulkiness. So for me personally, I'll probably do some like customization of making it look like you know, I'll probably like change this mask off, and definitely the wings. I don't like these wings at all. Maybe go for these like Cavum Sentinel Batwing things or something like that. Either way, I just don't really think the wings look that great. Maybe you like them more than I do. This thing is like shaking a lot. Why is this thing shaking so much? Yeah, so if you think this looks good, I mean, only the body and the wings are here this week, but I think I will use this sometimes at least. If I want to confuse my teammates and think that there's an enemy shield drone flying above me. But yeah, besides that, the rest of it is not too phenomenal. Like I said, for dual tox builds, I do use the Jolt on there most of the time. Actually, no, I think I use Pistol Pestilence now. Yeah, because we have... Yeah, I take it back. I use Prime Convulsion because we have this now, and I use Pistol Pestilence. So, Jolt not as needed on this, but you could still, you know, if you don't have Prime Convulsion, you could use Jolt and then use the 90% Toxin mod instead. Pathogen rounds, like, switch those around if you want to, but it's technically going to be less damage. It's only if you don't have Prime Convulsion, because Prime Convulsion has not come back for a while, so, yeah. Well, either way, guys, I'll see you on stream in a little bit here. We'll be doing a pretty long stream tonight. You know, messing with Kufa Sobek stuff, maybe getting another Tenant Glaxion. Maybe I already did that, and it's going to be another video in the future. But either way, I will see you in the next one. And yeah, let's make sure you get those Nightwave challenges done. Going to get that new Nightwave augment for the Glaxion and the Sobek. See you guys next time. Peace.